Spiritual Directors International. I'm excited to be introduced to your kind of community and to be in the same space with you, to share space with you, albeit across screens. But I have a lot of hope that there will be a lot of, meaning and sincerity and connection made during our time. So looking forward to it. I've known a kind of spiritual life. I've known spiritual spaces that have demanded I kind of leave my body behind, leave my blackness behind, my womanness, my queerness behind in order to retain belonging in a space. And I've known a kind of spirituality that has asked me to kind of sacrifice my body more than it's advocated for it, more than it's asked me to rest and lie down. And so a part of my journey has looked like really reclaiming a spirituality that comes from my grandmother and my grandmother's grandmother, and one that includes a deep fidelity to the physical, as if to say, the spiritual and the physical can't actually be divorced from one another. And that when I care for my flesh, when I practice breath practice, when I lie down to rest, it's a deeply spiritual practice and spiritually regenerative. A lot of magic, a lot of mysterious kind of awakening, mysterious regeneration happens in the dark when we are made to kind of still ourselves. I think the darkness brings a slowness to our bodies. It can certainly bring a slowness to our breathing if we feel safe in the space that we're in. But to kind of reimagine that our kind of collective dark night of the soul might actually have some real, spiritual material for dreaming, for rest, so that we can dream together and continue to press on. When I bear witness to, the barn swallows outside of my window that are returning in the spring, that in some way, that's creating a tether in me to goodness. It's reminding me that I don't need to practice escapism. I don't need to escape the kind of despair or suffering of the world in order to see that beauty perseveres in very mysterious ways. And I think that forms us. And that, our survival maybe depends on our ability to pay attention to the beautiful with the same gravity that we pay attention to the suffering and the decay of the world.